What's going on, everyone? Welcome in. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful night. We are getting ready to go live for the Friday night fist fight of iRacing Fun at Hot Atlanta. We have the next gen car that will be coming at you. Joe will be driving, so he will be our in-car reporter. I am currently the host, Ryan Peters. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful Friday. We have a few more laps here. So let's go ahead and bring that up so everybody can see the fun going on here. We'll catch Joe's car going around. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? And I pressed the wrong one. Joe. I thought we would get Joe. Joe's actually currently not on the track. So give me 1 second and we'll broadcast. Window, iRacing. There you go. Let's go ahead here and see if we can talk to Joe. Joe, we are live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. You are the in-car reporter. A few more minutes left of practice. How are you feeling before we get tonight's green flag going? How's the car, Joe? Preston, the YouTube channel is called Stuck in the Catch Fence. The YouTube channel is called Stuck in the Catch Fence. We will be broadcasting this live from there. Again, if you subscribe, you will have an opportunity to answer a question possibly during the race. We will also have Twitch available as well. So those that are watching on Twitch, if you would like to have a donation to where you can make a rule, give somebody a black flag, throw a caution flag whenever you feel necessary, or decide that the whole field wants to go down pit road at full speed. Those are all at your discretion. Outside of that, we got about 10 seconds left before we go to qualifying. So let's get ready to go. So those of you waiting to rock and speak for yourself, Joe. Jeez. Actually, I'm the one that spelled it. But nonetheless. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful Friday. We are getting ready to go. Let us know where you're coming in from. If this is the first time that you have joined us here on Stuck in the Catch Fence, we would love to hear where you're coming from. This is our first ever hosted race. So we are excited to be bringing it to you. Again, I'm traditionally the host of the actual YouTube show. I just did a spot last night where I talked about Kyle Busch, the importance of RCR racing going into Talladega, how slow they've been. So if you want to check out that, you can. We've had shorts on today that was a Mark Martin, Ricky Craven terrible wreck early on, and a few other things on the channel this week. Not our traditional lineup of what we do because we've had different sporting events, different ball games, things of that nature. But traditionally, we will be live on weekly basis, live shows. I mean, we play games to where we have to guess where the person finishes. We make our own picks. We do betting shows. anything and everything you can imagine that comes in the sport of NASCAR. We're there. We're now jumping into the e-racing scene when it comes to iRacing, and we cannot wait to see where that takes us. Joe and I have just recently joined Travis. We were filming him whenever he was doing iRacing. Travis is also a local dirt driver, and that will be doing that. So we'll be following him during his journey while he's doing that. So anything and everything racing that you can imagine. And I guess if you guys want to talk about Shanghai racing here at about midnight, we could do that as well. But we are getting ready to go here for the qualifying. We can see where everybody is finishing qualifying right now. So currently Shane Griffin at the top, Joseph Johnson at a 31.3, Chris Tripp at a 31.3, Rick Spencer, Walt Preston Daniel, Roger Runyon, Jenny Flowers, Thomas Irwine, Michael Sarley, Joe Spillman, Alex Coffey, and then we still have quite a few left to run. Now, it looks like Alex Coffey takes a 31 flat. So that's a nice little bit there. Looks like Joe dropped out due to packet loss. Hopefully he's able to jump back in here in just a second. So again, if you are new to the channel, let us know where you're coming from. We would love to know. This is our first hosted race here on Stuck in the Catch Fence. And hopefully you are enjoying it as much as I am. All right. Got our stream pulled up there on Twitch. So anybody that wants to talk to us, add a donation, whatever it may be, feel free to do so. If you are ones that do that, again, donations will have their own special rules that you can throw in there. And we will also be talking to the drivers during the race going on as well. Mr. Spielman, have you connected back? The stream is on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. It is Stuck in the, and then Catch Fence is one word. No problem. Stuck in the Catch Fence, and I will add that into the chat as well so that you can see it. It looks like our in-car reporter, Mr. Spillman, is having trouble with his Elon Musk internet. We're getting ready to go live here in just a second. Thank you, Mr. Griffin. Welcome, everyone, to the first hosted race here on Stuck in the Catch Fence. We are glad you're here. Obviously, this is being broadcasted as well among multiple channels. Mr. Griffin, a race car driver / admin, will be with you tonight, as well as Joseph Spillman, who is also a member here on the channel. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful Friday night. Again, this will be some loose racing rules. If you drive like an idiot, I will have the ability to remove you. So please, I understand that rubbing is racing, but let's not act like a jackass on top of it. Again, on the right side of pit lane, that's where we ask that you drive through whenever it comes to pit road so that you're not blocking people from getting into their pit stall. If you want to get a wave around during the caution flag, you are able to do so. I will give you the wave around. If you need to ask for it, I will do so as well. I will be using the radio to talk to you guys as well. Those that are subscribed to the channel will be asked something about the channel that is stuck in the catch fence. If you're able to answer the question correctly during the caution lap, you have the ability to give somebody a end of the line penalty. If you are incorrect, you will receive an end of the line penalty. And anything else that comes over from Twitch when it comes to donations that make up the rules, give out penalties, throw caution flags, those will be reported as well. And those that do not follow said rules based upon the donation will be punished or possibly removed. Again, this is a fun stream. We're here to have fun, be entertaining, and enjoy some racing with our fellow competitors. If there's any questions, be sure to ask. Otherwise, we will be getting ready to go. The green flag will be upon the leader to wait for the flagman. Outside of that, let her rip, Tater Chip, raise hell, praise Dale, and let's get this party started here on this beautiful Friday night. They can be a mixture of both. Looks like everybody is getting ready to have some fun here, as this one is getting ready to go underway. Looks like the 15 car Alex Coffey will be the one that we pay attention to here first. We'll be jumping in with other drivers as well. So the pace car is going in. The drivers are lined up. And the Friday night fist fight is getting ready to go underway. Looks like we got a nice drive off the lead there by Mr. Coffey. As everybody spreads out wide, we got even the nice new paint scheme there by Tyler Reddick that will be raced this weekend. Joseph Spillman asked for a black clear. See if we can get some TV tower here. And we will be following crashes as well. So we're too wide here. Driving here. Again, if you want to donate, feel free to do so. We got the leader, number 45, driving in, taking the lead. That will be Michael Sarley. Now a nice little bump there on the bottom there by Shane Griffin, and we're now too wide going in. Again, Joe begging for another black flag clear. We're now going into lap number 3 here. We have 40 laps. We should have some pit stops as well. Everybody maintaining a nice little pace here and being cordial, so that's always good. Ooh, a little bump on the wall there, but it doesn't look like it's going to affect. And we have a crash on the front stretch. So that will be a 3-car pileup, and that will cause a yellow to be thrown. Let's see who caused that crash. Looks like the 21 tried to cut across the nose of the 82. Let's try to get a sideways look here. The 82 kind of pile drove him a little bit there, to be completely honest. So we'll get back to race control. Mr. Spillman, how you doing so far? Yeah, we expected you as an admin, to be much, much more, better, but it is what it is. So we'll line them back up real quick and see where everybody is on pit road as well. Let's see, pit lane. We got 2, 3, 4 cars there. The 5, the 3. So we're looking at Preston Daniel, Noah Davidson, a lot of people with damage. 21 with a lot of damage. Getting ready to go back to green here in just a second. Let's see results. Mr. Sarley's leading, so let's go to him, the number 45 car. Mr. Sarley, the 45, you got your car out front so far. What are your overall thoughts here to begin the race? Not very much time in, but here you are finding yourself in first. We got a copy there, 45. Let's see how it goes, he says. Smiley face. All right. I almost had a short temper, but the smiley face will set it away. So we'll let you go on this one. We'll be going green this time by, again, green this time by a wreck there at the bottom. Looks like Mr. Griffin, our admin, has worked his way up to 4th place. See if we got any chats here from you guys. No, not yet. That's fine. Let's get back to the racing. Car coming back on the end of it. As we're getting ready to go, green flag. The 45 on the inside, the 15, the 14 on the inside, the 11, and the 16 with Joe Spillman leaving quite a bit of a break there. Looks like he's going to try to jump in here late. A traditional Joe Spillman move. Got a nice tied car in the 18. Waiting for the green flag. And roll up on the green. And here we go. Some bumping on the inside. A lot of checking up on the inside. We got somebody asking for a clear. Jenny Flowers will be cleared of penalties, and Noah Davidson will be cleared of penalties as well. So the 15 car will take the lead. That is Alex Coffey. Alex Coffey currently in the lead of Michael Sarley. As we go wide, the 11 car gets really loose there on the top side, but able to control it. And looks like we're getting orderly. Now a really fast rush down low. Now they're going to make it 3 wide, and that is going to be the benefit. And moving way up the top, the number 3 car. Number 3, you cannot pass below the red line for the lead or to advance position. That is your warning. Copy that. So the 45 car there loses it, and he will be moving to the back. We got some bumping up front. Now we got the 16 Christopher Molkin making his way with the Jimmy Johnson like paint scheme. Now we got another car into the fence, and that I don't think is going to have anything. No, we're good. We're going to continue to race. Shane Griffin has dropped back a little bit. League guys have dropped back here to begin this second attempt of green flag racing. 3-car all over. Now we got guys bumping up front. Everybody is moving back and forth. Yes, sir. The next the next caution flag, there will be a lucky dog where you have the opportunity to gain your lap back. No problem. So things have settled down a little bit. Let's go ahead and look back in the pack. Let's see where we can find our buddy Joe. We have a wreck. Apologies for the one car. It looks like he has disconnected, so you do not have to worry about that clown racing his clown car again. If you need a wave around, please let me know, and it will be granted to you here on this yellow flag. So we are 14 laps into this 40-lap race. Looks like we got some damage there on the 18 of Spencer Walt's vehicle. He'll have an opportunity to get that fixed, and we'll see what else transpires. Currently, your running order will be Roger Runyon, Jenny Flowers, Noah Davidson, Alex Coffey, Preston Daniel. Please stay down low as the wave around car does come through. And now we have pit stops. So let's go ahead and dive right in to pit lane. Looks like almost everybody will be coming down to pit lane for their pit stops. Even a couple late guys as well. So let's jump in on Joe Spillman here. See how his car looks. Joseph Spillman, we have now entered our second caution. How's things been going for the 41 white and black unsponsored car so far in memory of the racing career of J.J. Yaley? Is there anything that you guys can do to turn it around, or is the Rick Ware Racing pit crew that you have right there, is that going to set you back even further? Well, that's currently not in the budget, but if we do find a way to have some funds come our way, Joe, I will be sending them to yourself. Let's jump in here and see if we can talk to the leader. Number 49, do you have a copy? $49, Jenny Flowers. Man, nobody has any mics going on tonight. Number 11, Shane Griffin, do you have a copy? Shane, you find yourself here on the inside row before we go to green. How things been going on your race? I know you've kind of been back, front, but you find yourself on the outside of row 2. Not too aggressive is quite the way to put it on a race that is 40 laps altogether, and we're on lap 15 and sending it 3 wide. A lot of these people think they can win on lap 12. So I don't think that's going to change. But good luck, Shane. Enjoy this next green flag run. It'll probably be about 3 laps. So we're getting ready to go green here. This Joe. So we're getting ready to go green flag here. Jenny Flowers will set it off. And she goes a little bit slow, but we will be underway. So a nice move there up by the top. Oh, it looks like the 11 of Shane Griffin starts a wreck. How many other people are involved? That is the question. Let's see if we can take a look at Shane. We're going to keep her green here for a little bit. Noah Davidson looks like he's had enough and he's leaving. Well, we got green flag racing up top. We got 3 wide again. Another car sent into the wall. Everybody diving down low. Goodness gracious. This is a mess. I don't think people took your memo, Shane. So we're pretty much single file up here at the front. Now it looks like they're trying to make it 2 wide as well, which, I mean, is anybody shocked by that so far? And we go back to see what exactly Joe is at. Joe off the pace a little bit, currently running. Where is Joe? Joe is 1 lap down. Joseph Johnson is 2 laps down. Let's go back to the leaders. We're 3 wide at the top. It probably won't be long for our next caution. Again, Stuck in the Catch Fence is where you can find us on YouTube. Jump in and enjoy that as well. Big bump here on the top of the line. Now it looks like the number 45, who was involved in an incident earlier, is going to come in. And now a group of cars that were off the pace have found their way to the main drag. It looks like Shane Griffin in the back of that. The 18 decides to make it 3 wide. He is the meat of this sandwich. Can they hold it? Barely. 14 comes down. 45 is going to get a run on the bottom, and the 18's hung out to dry. He doesn't have anybody there to help him. Will he slide in front up top? No, he is going to maintain his. Now he'll slide in, and he'll be a little bit late. And now we have the slow car Joe Spillman limping around here as the main groove, and pack of cars are going to pass him. And Joe hits the wall a little bit right in front of the leaders. And that will change things a little bit. And Joe hits the wall again. So we have a few cars now as things spread out. So the 18 car will grab the lead in the, I'm going to guess it's a Ricky Craven, possibly a Ricky Rudd paint scheme. Got a battle here for 4th place, the 15 and the 19. These guys, if they were not trying to race for every single spot here with a ton of time left would get back in order. Go ahead and get an overhead camera view here. The chopper. Things are lining back up. We got 3 cars trying to form a line on the top. Ooh, Shane Griffin gets loose there on the bottom. The leader will pull up in front, try to gain the momentum of the outside. Couple bumps there. The 82 gets into the wall momentarily, but is able to keep it straight. So a 6-pack group of cars so far. Your current run leaders. We have Carter Casey, Chris Tripp, Rick Spencer Walt, Roger Runyon, Alex Coffey, Shane Griffin, and Preston Daniel on the lead lap. We got a few cars: Joseph Spillman, Michael Sarley, Jenny Flowers, and Joseph Johnson. And I believe that's it. They're 2 laps down. So some good competition so far. Jenny Flowers has left. Michael Sarley has left as well, being 2 laps down. You can gain your laps back on the wave around. A little bit of bump there on the top. Top not nearly as well formed as the bottom. Now Shane Griffin almost left out to dry. He'll have a friend pick him up in the 15. The 18 car looking down low. He'll make the late jump to the bottom. And we go side by side. Oh, and the 14 car loses it going in. He will be off the pace, and he'll probably lose the draft. We are now 28 laps in. And we continue to run here. Your request is the 18's going to probably be granted here in just a minute. We'll let it run here for a few minutes. And then once the caution flag does fly, you will granted your wave arounds. You can wave around to get back on the lead lap on the next caution. So the 18 still leads. Shane Griffin finds himself in second place. It's still a 6-car battle here. Now the 18 car splits it in the middle. That's a questionable decision. He is going to have nobody to help him. Shane Griffin with a shorter way around. Looks like he'll battle for the lead up front. It's now 3 cars again, as we are going on to lap 30. Shane Griffin may get his first lead lap. The 19 battles back on the outside, and the 19 will lead this lap. 18 tries to split it middle, looking for a friend to help him there. Does not have one. Tight racing going in. That'll slow down the low line as well. And not slow enough, though, as Shane actually gets a nice little run coming through there. Now Shane will move to the middle, and then we'll park it back down low as the bottom group forms. 82 gets shuffled out of line. He'll go high. Shane hits the bottom. He's on the apron. He goes up, and that will be a caution. Shane, I want to remind you that it is not the preferred line to race on the apron, especially when battling for the lead. Let him hear about it. I'm all for it. Please stay down low so that the wave around cars can make their way by during this caution. We are now into lap 33. We have some guys taking on pit road. Oh, pit road will be missed by the number 15 car, and he will look to back his way into pit road. And the 15 car will receive a black flag for that. That is not the appropriate way to enter pit road. I understand you missed pit road there, 15, but I'm not sure backing into the 5 is the right way to do it. Again, please stay down low so the wave around cars can go through the field. We currently have, it looks like 10 cars still remaining in this race. This is lap 34 of 40. So we are getting close to the end here. See where Joseph Johnson is. Restarts will be on the green flag. Joseph Johnson, you can try to hustle to get back around. Outside of that, we will have, I believe, 6 to go here before the end of this one. So, guys, keep it clean. Have fun. Let the best man win. It will be Shane Griffin at the top, followed by Carter Casey. And then we have the 18 of Rick Spencer Walt, and then the 14 of Roger Runyon. And here we go. Top did not jump off very well. So the 19 leads. We still have lap 37 here. So we have 4 to go. The 18 car will slide up in front. Coffee there. Try to take advantage of that. He will be pushing the 18 car down. 18 car will then look to split the middle. He's done that a few times and not worked out in his favor. Now we have the 15 up top. 19 as well, along with the 16. 3 laps to go here for the inaugural Friday night fist fight. Looks like the bottom line is the fastest line. How long will that patience stay? We got 5 cars down low, 3 cars up top, but really only 2 cars staying together. But it's enough for Coffee to battle back on the outside. 82 car looks to go down low. And this is lap 39. 2 laps to go here for our first hosted race. The 19 car, a little bit out of sorts, but he'll follow back in line. Coffee tries to side draft. He will pick up. We got a battle. 19. We'll pick it up. Looks like we're getting ready to get to the white flag. The 18 will go down low. And this is the final lap. The 18 with Coffee. Rick Spencer Walt from Canada. And he gets shoved out of the groove. He will go to the back. We got some fight. Oh, and Coffee shoved out. Now he'll come back up top. And he'll lose it. It's a 3-wide battle. Oh, and a wreck coming through the trial. Who's going to be the 82 out of nowhere? Chris Tripp, as calamity and chaos ensues. A leader shoved down the backstretch. A leader thrown to the bottom. And somehow, some way, Chris Tripp finds his way into victory lane. Absolute chaos. '82 Chris Tripp, are you with us? Lead us through turns 3 and 4. You were in what, second or the third line? Able to maintain a straight car there going to the lead and able to keep it straight at the checkered flag. What did it feel like? Well, it looks like you're from Canada, or another Canuck in this one. Where exactly are you racing from there in Canada, if you want to give a shout out? And I guess the more important question before we let you go, who's going to win the NHL playoffs? Florida trying to go back on the revenge tour. Well, guys, thank you for joining in. Chris, congratulations on your dub. Burner down. We appreciate it. If you would love to check out Stuck in the Catch Fence, we'd appreciate it as well. We try to put on these races moving forward. Hopefully you guys had fun. Hopefully it becomes more enjoyable. The more and more people we get in it, the more fun we'll have. If you like NASCAR, that is the place to be. So again, thank you. We appreciate it, and we'll catch you next time. God bless. Thank you guys for joining in. Hopefully you had fun as well. That is the first time we have ever done a race here on Stuck in the Catch Fence. So hopefully more and more come along the way. So what's up? Our Canadian friend ended up winning that one. The next race, it will be sometime in the middle of the week. We tried to do one last night, but it is a learning experience for all of us. And we're trying to figure out what is the right formula to move forward. But if you follow us on Stuck in the Catch Fence, you will know that I will put that out early enough so that you can see, whether it be an hour or so early. And if you follow our shows, we'll announce that as well. So I can't really give you that. As busy as we are when it comes to the racing, it's really just dependent upon what free time we have. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I really like hosting it for you guys. It's a learning experience. I'm going to do my best to try to broadcast it to you guys to have fun, to broadcast it to where the racing inside the race car is fun. And more importantly, everybody has a good time with it as well. So, again, thank you for joining. Hopefully, you subscribe to the channel. We would love that more than anything. It's free. So, what we decide to do when it comes to hosting a race, having a good time, the only thing we ask for is you to just click a button on YouTube and subscribe for us as well. But until next time, this will wrap it up for this Friday night fist fight. And hopefully, rain stays away and we get some racing at Talladega on Sunday. So, for myself, Ryan Peters, for the admin/racer inside of the vehicle, Joseph Spillman, this is Stuck at the Catch Fence. We'll catch you next time.